This place is pretty dead. By which I mean... there's nothing to kill.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active ruin guard presence in this area. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears...
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. Sorry? Did you say something?
Was that supposed to be your impression of Master Diluc talking about the Knights of Favonius?
In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely... I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too busy
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
This footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep. Seems the ruin guards did come out for a walk after all. Footprints leads us here to... Ah! A ruin guard! Over there! Wheel of life.
Riptide! No time to lose. Yeah. Da. Yeah. Da. Yeah. 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 Huh. Yeah. No time. Da. Huh. Yeah. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Da. Yeah.
around. Maybe we'll find some more.
No time to lose. Yeah. 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 Za. Yeah. Za. Yeah. You can run, you can't hide. Ja, 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 ja. Za, za. Ja, za. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Ja, ja.
Faster? Okay, faster. Go. What is he wearing?
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually.
What, Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people still...
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before.
Hey! Just because you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy!
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, you know...
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine!
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at dealing.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again! My name's Sir. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother and Leo.
You came all the way from Snezhnaya?
Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the?
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Sir.
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of Mora. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much Mora from...
Yay! Thanks, nice lady. All right, now we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Wow, that one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea! All right, off we go!
All right, finally.
Another test subject.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Yeah. Yeah.
Rise. One, two, three, four. 2, 2, 3, 4. Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here?
Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother too, sir. My goodness. What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anton? Is that...
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How have I not heard anything...
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys. So up, and then when I got off, I just kept walking and walking. And then Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice lady to help me come look for you.
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about you. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope you said...
Yep, I always remember my please.
Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me. It's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? come on. You know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbingers?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa, but Tooser is still so young. As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Ah, yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding—
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little—
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Miss Nice Lady here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you?
Sure! I really like this lady. And anyway, she made a pinky promise to take good care of—
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while.
So, where are we going to play first?
How about we start with the toy store?
The key here is to swear cycle.
What are those super colorful winged things?
They're called kites. The kids in Link—
Hello there, dear.
You look like you've come a very long... That's right! How do you play with these kite things, Granny? When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, and away. Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones? Mr. Cyclops? I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky, Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference. Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring... I'll manage. Still, I must warn...
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, you know... Well, so, yes, technically speaking. Either way, it's time to talk prices.
Fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this price will...
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Hey there. Don't be shy. Come inside.
Hello, welcome. Table.
This restaurant has a really
A choking smell. Oh, you must be
spicy chili, but
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food.
Is it really that bad?
My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra.
Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like One Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should...
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you...
Giving the people what they want is the very reason one. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this...
Whoa, there seems to be a lot. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao.
Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to come. Of course, we aren't going to demand price.
Is it just Paimon? Or our premium custom or... Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation.
Done. I'll go prepare the food then.
Great! It's time for a nice meal!
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be with you shortly.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a...
I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my sister...
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Tooser here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a...
Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Har...
Should I save this money or invest it?
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze?
Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth, Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. This place is Leroy's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf, yeah. Paimon, well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like all the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. Then Leroy Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in...
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy memes?
My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow! Using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think, Snick, but suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a ruin guard as...
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit running!
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, fish here in
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon's.
Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed... I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish.
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Miss Nice Lady, let's...
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired?
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just with him.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Yep. You can have all the patience. Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? Child said that he'd be by the river near Chinshu Pool. Why don't...
Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like...
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
well, why, yes, of course. For I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000...
Toys! And
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps...
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. All right then. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might... Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But what?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions...
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say...
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too... But we fully understand the situation with the... toys.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stayed...
Yes, goodness.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down.
clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue.
Do I have to? Now
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please.
Well, all right then, I'll go.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself and to think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Paimon wonders too. But hey, wait. Where's Tusser? We were too either way, let's head over the...
Yeah! Yeah!
Toozer, so you did come here.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop it. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppelyarni. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace too. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price for
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof.
Hey, did he just say
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it. A recruit?
Am I hearing a hint of a...
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you...
Frozen. Crisp.
You're mine. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. No time to...
Barbados, nice.
You can run. Can't hide.
In this quickly.
Tidal witch.
I swear by my sword.
Disgusting.
Fast opening box of Adepti Tricks. Wait, hear me.
Couldn't let your guard down. That's your mistake.
Life goes on. I swear by my sword.
Final win. You're mine. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Well then, do you all understand?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me. In other words, you've done well for new recruit.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you dismissed.
Brother, you were amazing.
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to...
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. You must mean my foul... It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial... I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used... Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force.
The foul legacy transformation?
You could say...
I want to learn to fight too. I want to be...
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't... I can teach you, but think carefully first.
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
You know, tis Fisher's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tus?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toys.
Well, how about this? If you just...
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research!
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this as your brother. It's only right for me to grant—
Exactly!
Are you sure this is a good idea?
You should come along too, Traveler! This time, it's
let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person—
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
Yep. Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery inside.
What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he—
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tusser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would do? Even Tusser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's—
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right, follow me.
brother? Someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tooster. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooster, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooster be all right?
There's another path over there. Let's move. Tidal wave. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Who's next?
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much. No time to lose.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
Go.
mistake.
I swear by my sword. Rise.
Yeah. Yep. No time to lose. Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my...
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun.
Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death.
What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? What sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But
Okay, 60 is a really long time.
there's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out. Amateur mistake.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise. Hey, no cheating! You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. All right. 15, 14, 13.
Huh? Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 'Guards around was like they... But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using... Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right! I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always... Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered, so someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, and if you give someone a dream, that is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops act?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to...
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tusser. You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tusser taught you that one? All right.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he?
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry.
Oh, well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops. Look, it even has my name on it!
You're really loving it.
You bet! My brother is...
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the... Do you think you're ready to head back to...
Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the... So... Thank you so very much.
Ma'am, young Master Tusser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tusser's return trip. Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers.
But you've been following us around this whole time.
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
What?
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonia read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name.
What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master Tusser, the boat to Sneznaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies. Well then, see you, Miss Nice Lady. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Sneznaya sometime. Pinky promise?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise.
It's a promise.
Bye-bye, Tusser. Have a safe trip.
Hey.
Child? So you were here this whole time?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort.
Jeez, don't Don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services.
Aha! So you did.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't come cry.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon.
We'll take you up on that offer.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, farewell, my friends.